Well, it has been a very long time since I did a stream, so figured I would hop on and do one. So um let me get signed in here. So first of all, Apex is running a phenomenal sale right now. I think I this is probably their best sale ever in my opinion. They are doing basically the 150, 250, and 300K accounts are $40. You have to use the affiliate code, but $40. Every other account is 80% off. You have until August the 15th to pass it and pay the lifetime fee of $85. That's the 150, 250, and 300K account. Absolutely phenomenal, in my opinion. So, I did go ahead and grab a 150K account tonight. Um, and so I'm going to give that a shot. I am very close to passing the 250K. I'm about $2,000 away from passing that. So I'm hoping to get it passed tomorrow, but I might not, maybe next week. So, but, now that they've released until August the 15th to pass it, there's really no need in seriously rushing. So, just gonna work on getting it passed and go from there. We did sell off today, and I've since played this kind of back inside bounce. I'm looking for it to come back up into 844, which would be the bottom of this wick. If they continue to buy it up, then 19892. But usually what happens is after an outside day, we got an outside day move on NASDAQ. I was looking for this last night. The manipulation higher got me. So I just didn't. I was looking for it actually 2 days ago. I was looking for the pullback. I just didn't think it would be today. So we got the outside day. Once you get an outside day, you almost always come back inside. So I've played this back inside tonight. I haven't exactly played it super well, but but because we actually did come. Oh wait, this is still the June contract. I knew something didn't look right. Uh, okay, there we go. This is what got me tonight. We kept testing this 50. Well, we kept rotating around 57, but I was like, if they keep buying it, and I'm long a micro right now, just one micro. If they keep buying it, here's the broadening formation that I actually already had drawn. So I need to redraw that because what happens? A 3 outside creates a broadening formation on a smaller time frame. So I need to redraw that. This is the daily chart here. So I am looking for them to come up and at least test the bottom of this wick here at 20,001. See where it will be. 20, basically 20,100 and let me draw a line there and I'll be able to tell. There we go. So 20,127 would be the wick test. Now, the wick test is something that I discovered on my own because and here's the reason. Because if you're trading the strat on a larger time frame, the technical strat entry is late. Okay? So now if you drop to a lower time frame, you'll see the strat entry, i.e. kind of here. But again, still kind of late, right? So drop down again now This was open. So we did two up, come back, uh, two down, and now we're back inside this mother bar range. Okay. So that's the way the strat would explain it. But if you're looking on a larger time frame, you can't wait for this to, because your entry short would be here. Well, if you're looking on a larger time frame and but you know that they almost after a 3 an outside move you get back inside because everything starts as a 1, right? So it has to come back and it well, it doesn't have to. We could have gone 2 down tonight. Not likely, I didn't think. Just because I've seen this happen numerous times. So I played back inside. Now, drop to a 4-hour. Here we go. We've gone 2 up. So again, I'm looking for this is a brand new 4-hour candle too. So I'm looking for it to come up into 127. If you drop to an hour, there's a strat entry here, 2 up. But anyway, getting back to my point, the wick test is something that I kind of discovered on my own because I noticed that, this would occur, right? Uh, so my point is I use bodies for entries and wicks as targets. So this is my target on a retrace. I don't know whether we'll get up there or not. We may only, do 50. Let's do the fib from here to here. 50% is all the way up here. So, I mean, is it possible we retrace that much tomorrow? Yeah, but I'm looking for them to hit here first. Now, this is also something that I did on my own. Is just the fib from the body. That gives you another fib. And then also on top of that, what you can do is if we were going to go 2 down, this is something I also came up with. Because I needed to know with the strat on the larger time frame if we were going to go 2 up or 2 down, and there's no way of knowing that, right? So what I did was I would take the fib tool and go from the body to the wick. If we had retraced this, if we had tested this tonight, this would have given me an indication that we could get further downside into at least here and into here into 19903. Now, is this in any kind of books on the strat or no, it's not. It's just something that I played around with for a long time because I needed to know whether, you know, whether we might go 2 up or 2 down. Now, market theory, they'll do a lot of what they call halfbacks. And that is basically this. It's basically the fib of a certain range, and they'll call it a halfback, right? Because you've retraced back halfback. Um, so that's kind of their deal. Am I still in? I think I'm still in. No, I thought I was still in long. I must have. I closed it. Okay. Um. Yeah. So this is the 250K. So I almost got it to 263,000. Here's the 150K I bought. Here's my PA account. This one is in a little bit of drawdown. I messed up today, and that one is in some serious drawdown, but it's all right. I really do think I like the larger account sizes, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I feel like I feel like it gives you a little more room for error, right? I don't always get the direction right. I don't know anybody who does, but what I'm working on is not having to work twice as hard to to claw back profit that I initially had because due to over trading. So that's just it's just it's more discipline than anything is what I'm kind of battling and fighting. Um so yeah, so I've and like tonight I just wasn't 100% sure they were. I mean, I figured they were going to come back inside, but they kept playing around with this. Well, they kept playing around with 57. For some reason, they kept rotating around 57, and if I draw back to a smaller time frame, you'll see it. They just kept rotating around 57. They would touch it. Well, look here. I see, where was it? Right here. It was around this area. They touched it here. They came back. They touched it here. They came back. They touched it here. Come back. Touched it, and they're just stair stepping it up now. And obviously, if I'd have just gone with my initial thesis, I'd have been okay. But that's not always. It's just not always the easiest. So, make a long story short, I'm looking for this wick test now here at 96. But if you look at the strat, the strat, and one of my main theories is uh and Rob did a video about this, trading inside a mother bar range. I love to trade inside a mother bar range. The problem was tonight they came up here and I thought, okay, I'm right. And then what happened? Zoop, right back. And then now they're stair stepping it right back up. So it's just played with my emotions tonight. I'll just say it like that. But but yeah, so I did manage to stay long a micro in one of my rhythmic accounts. These I kind of battled, all night tonight. But I should be able to get that 250K passed. Um, if not tomorrow, uh, or early next week. But now that they've extended that sale, well, they created a new sale, but what they did was they said, okay, if you already had a 250K or you buy a 250K or 150K or 300K, you have until August the 15th to, to get that passed and pay the $85 one-time fee. So I feel like that has taken a lot of pressure off of me because initially they said, you needed to pass it by July 15th. And um so I've still got, so today's just now technically the 21st. So now I have several, several days where I can just take my time and make the extra, $2,000, um, and be able to pay that lifetime fee at $85. So that's huge for me. Um, I've never, I've never passed an account larger. I think maybe one time I did. Did I pass the 150K? No, no, I've never passed a larger than 50K. So this is huge, and I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna help me a lot and be a game changer for me because I can stick with my initial thesis and kind of let the trade play out. So uh right now we're kind of coming up on one of my theories where if we go 50 points up, we should go 100 points up on NQ. On ES, if we go up 5, we should go up 9 to 10. So be looking for at least another 2 points here on ES, and possibly another 4. So if we get another 4, that puts us here in this liquidity zone, here at 55, 54, and on ES. So we'll see if they bring us all the way up here tonight or early in the morning session. But this would be your mother bar range I'd be looking at here. Um, and as you can see, as long as we don't drop below 55.43, we should retrace back up. I mean, they may, play around with it here, but that's what I'm looking at on ES. Excuse me, and then NQ. So Now, if they do come up and test this, I'd be looking for rejection up here in this area, and then possibly back down. If they don't reject it, then tomorrow, then I'd be looking for this test all the way up here into 189. So we'll just have to see what happens, what they bring us, but that is the current state of affairs. Excuse me, on ES and NQ. So I'm gonna try to work on my channel this week and make it a little more spiffy. I don't really know a lot about OBS, so having to learn it and go from there. But I haven't been streaming, not that I haven't been trading, but just been exhausted. So I have been working a lot. I've been working some weekends, holidays, so on and so forth. I've traveled some. I was in Vegas a couple weeks ago for a couple days, just to kind of get away. Didn't really have any specific agenda, just kind of get away for a couple days. So that was enjoyable. It was 112 degrees while I was there. It gets hot in Tennessee, but it doesn't get 112. Thank God. And it is true what they say though, that dry heat is a different animal than the humidity in the south. So, but it'd be interesting to see if they come up and touch that liquidity there, that wick there at 20,127. I am still swinging a micro in my rhythmic account in the PA account. Got that PA account to 50,600. I have not traded in that account hardly all week. Been trading a couple of the other accounts. I do not copy trade. I basically refuse to copy trade. Um, I'll copy trade some evals sometimes, but for the most part, I do not copy trade. I trade my accounts individually. I don't care if it takes me a month or two to get a payout. It is what it is. I'd rather get a payout than blow all of my accounts at once. And I have seen tons of people do it. They will not stop themselves from copy trading and blow all their PA accounts. I'm not going down that road. I'm not going down that path. I've put way too much money and effort um, and time into this, and it's not worth copy trading to me. I would much rather, because if I have a bad day, kind of like I did today in one of those accounts, I'm not copy trading it across 4 or 5 accounts. Nope, not me. So, you know, if I have a good day, same thing, same side of the coin. I mean, I've had a good day in one account, not 5. I mean, it is what it is. It's a risk I'm willing to take or not take, however you want to view it. So, but yeah, I don't copy trade. Oh, I am going to get off here because I'm getting tired. It's about 1:30 in the morning here, so makes sense that I would be tired. Um, I guess I need to work on this image here and make it really much, much smaller. I didn't realize it took up so much, so forgive me, guys, because like I said, I'm still learning how to do some things in OBS, but um, you should have still, but at least been able to see the lines and the price that I was talking about. So hopefully that'll help you. All right, I'm gonna get off here. Sorry for yawning. I am getting very tired. So like I said, it's almost 1:30 in the morning here. So I am going to get off stream. Make hop on stream in the morning. We'll see how some of these levels played out, and we'll go from there. So hope everyone has a good night. Thanks for tuning in. I certainly appreciate you. I know my channel is growing. Um and obviously I probably need to try to stream a little bit more, but it is growing. I'm happy about that. I appreciate everyone who has used my affiliate code. Please continue to do so. Like I said, I think I make like $5 or something for everybody who uses my code. So I appreciate you guys. It does help the channel, and it'll help me grow, and you know so help produce content and that sort of thing. May hire somebody to make it look a little slicker, just because I just don't have a ton of time to dump into it with the way I work. But hope everyone has a good night, and we'll go from there. And I will maybe I'll see you in the morning, Friday morning. Do a little bit of streaming before I have to go to work, and we'll see how the levels played out. So, all right, hope everyone has